Hi, Wealth with All Wall Street. My name is Anna Bidlack. I applied for your business developer role about 3 weeks ago on LinkedIn. I just wanted to reach out, reconnect, just show my genuine interest because I really want to work for y'all. A little bit about me. I have been a flight attendant for the last 5 years with Spirit Airlines. I loved my company, I loved my job, I loved my lifestyle. But since the end of it, I realized that it's time to move on. It was a nice little chapter of my life when I was in my young 20s, and now I'm looking forward to moving on and doing something a little more stable, a little bit more challenging. So I know that you're looking for people with concrete sales experience. I know that I can't give you something that's on paper, but I can just tell you a little bit about myself of how the stories of how I hustle. I learn, I do. So it's just some quick examples is like when I had to do my taxes for the first time, I obtained my PTIN and then I started doing taxes for other people. And so I've never actually just been a flight attendant. I've always had something on the side. And that's also true for, I've done this internationally as well. And when you're abroad, you're really excited, you're in the moment, and it's been a fun couple times where I've needed to make some money while I'm abroad. And it becomes fun, like because this lifestyle, it is fun. It's like you're always thinking on your feet. You're always trying to find the new thing, the right way to keep yourself going. So, like one time I was in Asia, I was backpacking Asia, and I ran out of money. And I ended up creating an entire week-long workshop. I went to a hotel, told them what my plan was. I got people interested. I organized their stay at this hotel. I organized activities and lessons. And I just made this intensive week-long English course. I've never done that before, but people were very happy with what they did because I offered what I offered, and sometimes I get so impressed by the things that I can create just out of nothing. I don't know, it's a fun lifestyle. I never want to give up the fun, but now I'm looking for something stability. That moment that a lot of people have when they're signing up for your services of I want more time, I want more freedom. I've always had this. I value my freedom and time more than money, and I always have. You want me to kind of sell the freedom aspect of it, but it's something so ingrained in me, in my heart, and my soul that that's something that I can communicate with the people who are who had that aha moment, why it's so important to become financially free. Okay, so since I lost Spirit, I've been hustling. I started my own unclaimed surplus funds business. So yes, it's a business, but it's been kind of I'm creating it so it can be a side hustle. And I'm at a really good spot. So basically what it is when a home is sold or foreclosed upon, or there's a tax auction for more than the debt that's owed, the excess money is owed to the person, and this money sits in the county unclaimed without people knowing that money is for them. So it just, what I do is I contact the counties, I obtain the list, and then I skip trace and I cold call them. And so what I do first is I have to convince them I'm not a scam and just get them to trust me. The second is I explain over and over again what a surplus fund is and why it's owed to them. And then third, I connect the dots and how I can help this person obtain the money that's owed to them. And I handle the contracts, I handle contacting the offices and the notaries and all of this stuff, and I'm able to just send it to the county so that these people can claim their money. I really like it because it's something honest, and I feel like I'm helping people, especially because these are people down on their luck. They're lost their homes, their businesses. I don't hide anything, and I think that's why they trust me so much. And Actually, that's kind of why I like Wealth on Wall Street so much, is because of how honest and transparent y'all are. I've been consuming your free content ever since I discovered your company 3 weeks ago. And I love it that nothing feels hidden, nothing feels like sneaky. Like you found something valuable and you want to share it. And you explain it over again for people to understand it. And that's just what I really like about it. Like the way that Russ and Joey speak is just, they make money feel like a game, and it makes it strategic, but they make it make sense in very simple words. And I like how real, how humble, how genuine they talk about money, because it's so confusing and it's such a sensitive subject, money, and especially like savings. So like the way to explain it to people so people can like just understand it so that they can trust it. Really like the idea of infinite banking. Like I read Becoming Your Own Banker only because it was on your job description, and then I ended up reading your book, The Three Steps to Freedom. And I've been consuming, like I go through the resources on your website, and I've attended a couple seminars, and I listen to your podcasts, and I'm not a podcast person, and that's how I'm interested, is that I'm more interested in the material than the media. But the whole time that I'm thinking this, I think, wow, this makes sense. This makes sense. This is something I understand, and I feel like I understand it at a level that I can explain it to other people. It makes sense to me. I like the idea, and I want other people to understand the concept and get behind it as well. And I just, I know maybe I'm like making it more simple than it is, and like maybe it's part of like my naivety, but I always make my naivety into a reality. I always do. I just really like the infinite banking system. I really like specifically Russ and Joey, and like they came from humble beginnings, and they're just two guys that figured it out. I like that they keep it simple. I mean, even just the title, like Wealth Without Wall Street, like Wall Street is so overly consuming, like soul crushing, but it's not like that. This is just a way, like it might be confusing at first, but just a way to get people to feel comfortable, and that's the end goal, and that's what you're selling. And it's not just the selling, you're really giving it to people. But I just want to learn from you. I want to grow with you. Remember when you were 27 and you trust in yourself, and you have a dream, and you found something that you're like, I can do this. You really connect with it. And I don't know, I guess I'm just asking you to take a chance on me, because I know that I can do it, and I would be super loyal and just intense in trying to get to where like my personal goals and like the goals of the company. And I don't think that there would be a setback on the learning curve, just because I'm ready to run. And just like any good salesman, I'm gonna be relentless in applying for positions at your company, and I won't stop until I get no for an answer. And honestly, I don't even think I'll stop there. So if you could just take a look at my resume, I will send an email right after I upload this video to Ben at Wealth at Wall Street email with my resume. And I just hope that you can see in me what I see in myself, and that we'll talk soon. Again, my name is Anna. Feel free to reach out to me any time of day, and I would just be happy to connect. Thank you for your time, and bye now.